¿Qué tal mi gente metalera? ¿Cómo están? Bienvenidos una vez más a su canal ZONA FRANCA. Les saluda Alexander Marca y en esta oportunidad les tenemos una entrevista exclusiva con una banda directamente desde Suecia, Mother Mersy. Antes que nada, quiero pedirles que se puedan unir tanto al canal de WhatsApp como Instagram como TikTok, los cuales los links los van a encontrar abajo en el box de la descripción. Para darles un concepto de la banda, esta banda se formó aproximadamente hace 7 años. Su primer álbum salió a la venta el 20 de mayo del 2021. Tiene influencias que varían desde Led Zeppelin hasta AC/DC. Sin nada más que decir, a disfrutar de la entrevista. So, hi Emil, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Thank you for being here in my channel called ZONA FRANCA. My name is Alexander, and basically what I do is like to chat with artists around the world in order to like the Peruvian metal or rock crowd know more about yourself, and who knows, maybe one day we can have you with us. You know, that's basically what I do. So I would like to know more about yourself and the band as well.
Yeah, so I'm the lead singer of the Swedish band Mother Mersy, spelled with S on Mercy, and we're from the south of Sweden, and we're playing like modern classic rock and roll in the style of Led Zeppelin and early Aerosmith, but also like Rival Sons and Greta Van Fleet, if I were to mention a couple more modern influences, you know. And we've been around for like a couple years, since 2015. But 2 years back we released our first album, and that's when things started to happen for us a little bit more, at least, you know.
Your first album called From Above, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, here, very nice. So, can you tell me like what were your influences, let's say, in the beginning, or the early period of the band, and what are your influences nowadays?
Yeah, I would say like really early on, in the beginning, it's always been like Rival Sons and Led Zeppelin, but over the years we've changed a couple members. Right now it's only me and the drummer who's still in like the original lineup. Mm-hmm. But with the setting we have right now, I think it's a little bit more towards like modern rock, when our bass player really likes stuff like Foo Fighters and like Helicopters and stuff like that, so he brought that to the table. So a little bit like that, but I still think like the key elements is like Zeppelin and Rival Sons still, but leaning a little bit more towards like modern rock in a sense, but still with some old school touch to it.
And about yourself, how did you get into the music?
Well, I've been singing for my whole life, and I started like singing in choirs and stuff when I was little, and then I started my first band when I was around like 12 or something. And back then it was a lot of like Guns N' Roses stuff and more of an 80s hair metal approach. But now it's more vintage.
And about the lyrics, like who write the lyrics, who composed the music, how is that?
Yeah, it's the music we're sort of jamming together to create, but the lyrics it's mostly me, but sometimes we cooperate there as well.
That's nice. And how do you feel is like the rock crowd over there in Sweden? How is that? Because I think it must be very popular.
Yeah, it's both good and bad. It's we're living really close to like Denmark and Germany, and over there it's really good. It's like a totally different thing. We've been touring a little bit in Denmark and Germany, and it's completely different. But it's also good in Sweden. But people listen to rock, but they don't go out and see like unknown bands if they're not ghost, you know, if they're not really big. Yeah, so it's hard to like pull people to concerts in Sweden. It's my experience right now, at least. Yeah.
Yes, I think it's as well as over here in Peru. Like we have a lot of unknown, you know, bands, so we don't listen too much those ones. You know, we prefer like the most common bands, popular bands. I got it. And about your first full-length album, From Above, how was that experience? Create that one?
It was kind of special because we had like during the release we worked on it for almost 2 years, and it's both old and new material, and it took a while, and we changed members during the recording process, so it was kind of hard. So it felt really good once we could put it out there and it was done, because it took us so long, but it felt really great to put it out, and it has helped us a lot. I mean, you have to put stuff out. I think that's been our problem before. We're too much of perfectionists, so we hold on to our material for too long. But I think we're better at just creating in the moment right now. So we're recording our like a follow-up. It's not a full album, but it's like an EP in a month. So I hope it won't take us long to release it this time.
Congrats, yeah. And how do you see the band from now, like to 5 years?
Well, I hope we will get out more in the world, and like South America would be really cool to
really nice. Yeah.
visit, and I haven't been there at all, but I've seen a lot, like you said, like bigger bands. They tend to go there.
Yeah, nowadays, yeah.
But mostly the bigger ones, right?
The bigger ones, like all of on the back. Those one came. Yeah.
They did. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
all of them. Yeah. So.
Have you seen them live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of them came.
Wow.
This is like the posters of the tour that they have here in Peru, like the name of the place that they're gonna be and everything. So I try to save all of this one.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, it's very nice.
But I mean, going on a tour with it doesn't have to be that kind of big band, but it would be like a dream to come true to go with a bigger band to let's say South America and North America, and also explore Europe a bit more. But
yes, that would be really nice.
So far we've only been in Germany, and I think like Spain and Italy and also England would be great for us. Yeah.
And about the name of your band, Mother Mersy, how that came to your mind to put Mother Mersy?
Mother Mersy. Well, we at first we spelled it correctly, so we spelled it with a C, Mother Mersy. But then when we changed to that name, there was a Game of Thrones episode which was released. Or have you followed the series?
Yes, the first chapters. No?
Yeah,
The first ones, yeah.
But there was like a really important episode in like the 4th or 5th season. It was like a season finale, and it was a huge episode. It happened a lot of stuff, and that episode was called Mother's Mersy. So that was like the only thing that came up when you Googled Mother Mersy. So we just released our first single with the new band name Mother Mersy with C. So we had to tweak something, and then our bass player came up with the idea to just misspell it so it would be easier to find.
That's nice. That's very nice.
Yeah.
Like you as a band, I knew like you have a girl in your band in the early period, right?
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
we did. And now with the changes of the members, the music still remain with that essence, or every change of the members, the music changed a little bit?
Yeah, of course it changes a little bit, but I think me and Eric, our drummer, who are the founding members, we still have the same vision. But of course, it changes when new people get into the mix, and it's really nice with the new setting now because it's really creative, and people come with a lot of input on in the songwriting, and it was also great before, but it's a really nice cooperative environment right now. So yeah, it's a great time in the band right now.
Very happy to hear that. Yeah, I'm very happy. And what do you think needs more Sweden's bands to be more well known?
Well, what do you mean to be more well known, like internationally, or?
Yes.
Well, first they need to stay together. I have a lot of friends who quit playing, but then again, I get it. It's hard, but just to keep at it and not repeat yourself too much. It's hard, but not everyone can be like AC/DC and do the same stuff over and over. Yeah. So I think you need to like challenge yourself and not do the same thing over and over. And then also like the PR stuff is really important. But it's also hard. I mean, if you like it is for us and a lot of our friends in bands, it's a hobby, but it's also a dream. It's something you would like to do in the future, but in the same time you have your normal life and you have to work and you have to pay rent and so it's a rough balance sometimes.
That's true. So in this part of the interview, what I do is like I'm gonna ask you a random question and you need to answer me with the truth. Okay?
Okay.
So the question is, if you have one day left on the earth, with which musician or artist would you like to play a song and spend time with?
Does the artist need to be alive?
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive, okay. Freddie Mercury. I would say like a duet. that would be fun. But he would sing me, but it would be awesome. He seemed like such a nice guy and an amazing songwriter and singer. Yeah.
I'm very happy. So thank you, Sir Emil, for this interview. I would like you to invite all the people from my chat called ZONA FRANCA and all around the world to hear your music, because I hear it and it's very nice. Like you said, it has some Led Zeppelin and kind of style. It's very nice.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Alexander. Really nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you as well. Bye, sir.
Yeah, take care. Bye.
Thank you, take care. Bye. ¿Qué tal, chicos? Espero que les haya gustado la entrevista con la banda Mother Mersy. Siempre es bueno tener la mente abierta para escuchar bandas del underground con la finalidad que se hagan más conocidas. Y para ello voy a poner el link de su Instagram abajo en el box de la descripción para que le puedan dar seguir. Ya saben que si tienen alguna banda o algún artista en mente que quieren que yo entreviste, poner su nombre en los comentarios. No olvidar dar like en el botón me gusta y activar la campanita para futuras notificaciones. Hasta una nueva oportunidad. Larga vida al metal.